Hey, my name's Samson. I'm in kinesiology.
Hi, I'm Casey and I am in the Recreation and Health Education program.
I'm Emma. I'm in the Physical Education program.
I picked this program because I really like to come in contact with people, and I really like talking to people and interacting with people one-on-one. So hopefully one day my goal right now is to become a physiotherapist, where I get to help people overcome certain injuries and rehabilitate from medical problems, and again that just incorporates people interacting with each other one-on-one. I think that's a really big passion of mine.
I picked my program because I've always loved recreational activities. Throughout my life I was always participating in sports and after school activities, and when I had the choice of what I wanted to do when I was older, I started to think more and more about what I enjoyed as a kid, and those activities really stuck out to me. And then finding out with my program that I could potentially create programs for those activities for kids in the community, it was just a really good driving force for me to get into the program.
I picked this program because all throughout high school I absolutely loved PE classes and everything. It was always my favorite, whereas some kids may not like it, but I was always doing it. From grade 8 to 12 I did it, and I was a TA in grade 12 for a PE class, and I've just always been so involved in sports, so that's part of the reason why I picked to be in the PE program and everything. And I really wanted to be in like a small cohort of people and everything.
The favorite part of the program for me is how close and small and tight-knit the community of the entire school of EPHE is, not just kinesiology. You get to know everyone in your classes really well. You make really good friends in and out of school. You hang out with them, you can study with them, because it's always the same people in the same classes with you, and you go through the 4 or 5 years together, and you get to experience it with them, and I think that's a really cool part of EPHE.
My favorite part of the program is definitely the range of classes I can take. I am currently right now in outdoor recreation, golf, leadership, leisure and recreational activities, and program planning. And all of these classes just really give you a sense of what your degree can give you, and just the different fields that you can go in. And like, you could potentially go into government, you could go into your community for municipality work, or you could even create programs for your own business.
My favorite part probably is all the active classes that we get to do. So from like golf to track and gymnastics or basketball or anything, which is such a cool thing. It's a nice little break from your other harder classes that you may take, where it's not so much sitting in class, you actually get to go do things, which is a really cool thing about the PE program.
If you're a future student coming into university or EPHE in general, don't be too scared of university. It's not as freaky as people put it out to be. First year and even second year university, you learn a lot about yourself, and it's a really good place to have fun and meet really cool people. And grades are a really big part of university, but it's not everything. So yeah, if you don't get in the first time you apply to EPHE, it's not a big deal. You can always reapply. You can still take the same courses or stuff like that. It's not too big of a deal. So that would be my advice.
Definitely work hard in school. It's definitely like something you need to do when you get into this program. But just know that you have so many outlets at UVic and EPHE that they give you, and definitely balance your school life with other activities, with your social life, with just your mental health, and know that there's so many volunteer opportunities you can get involved with that share the same vision that EPHE has with the healthy lifestyle well-being that we all want to have as a student. Some of these volunteer opportunities could be the Vikes Nations ambassadors, where you not only make really good connections with people and make lifelong friends.
That it's not all about grades, especially the PE program. It's about grades and your interview and everything that you do. So you got to make sure that you do well in your interview as well. And it's really hard, like first year, if you're applying in your second year for the program, first year getting good grades can be a little difficult because it's a new experience and everything. So making sure that you're staying on top of your schoolwork and everything, but just know it's not all about your grades, just making sure that you get out there and have good experience, like volunteering and everything.